Them try to break you down, say you're not gonna rise. Talk behind your back, smile up in your eyes. But you stand firm, you not lose your way. Light in your soul, let it shine each day. You coulda fight fire with the fire them bring, but you choose peace, that's a powerful thing. Mama always say, son, guard your heart, even in the dark, let your light depart. No matter what them do, no matter what them say, kindness gonna win at the end of the day. Have a heart, don't let it go cold, even when the world get wicked and bold. Show love, let your spirit shine, good vibes only every time. Have a heart, don't turn to stone, even when you feel like you stand alone. Rise above, don't fall apart, real strength come when you have a heart. Them throw shade but you still plant seeds, water with love, that's all the world needs. Jealousy I burn but you keep your cool. You not play dirty, you not follow fool. Every scar tell a story of grace, every trial make you stronger in the race. You not carry hate, that's a heavy load. You choose forgiveness, that's the higher road. Even when it rough, even when it's tough, giving up on love, not never enough. Have a heart, don't let it go cold, even when the world get wicked and bold. Show love, let your spirit shine, good vibes only every time. Have a heart, don't turn to stone, even when you feel like you stand alone. Rise above, don't fall apart, real strength come when you have a heart. One love, one life, one chance to give. What you put out is the way you live. So bless even those who curse your name, cause love don't lose it, elevate the game. Easy now, breathe in, breathe out, let the negativity fade out. Yeah. Have a heart, let it overflow, even when the pain is all you know. Keep the faith, let your kindness start, changing the world with a humble heart. Have a heart, don't let it fade, love is the move every step you make.
Cruising real slow, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Boom, box blasting out the funk so loud, fresh face sharp, drawing every crowd. Gold chain swinging, can't go to the side. Every step we took was a whole vibe. Platform shoes hitting pavement just right. Silk shirts glowing underneath the street light. You can feel the rhythm in the air we breathe. Ain't nobody did it like we did back then, believe. Super dope, oh yeah. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. That was super dope, say it again, yeah. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Back in the day, man, it was super dope. Leather jackets that were shining like stars, pulling up deep in the old school cars. Cadillac lean with the top halfway. Girls in bamboo earrings looking our way. Yeah. Cassette tapes keep when the track rewinds. Every jam hitting like it blew your mind. From the funk to the groove to the late night jam, every record dropping was a master plan. Bell bottom sway with the rhythm inside, body moving slick, got the natural glide. DJ scratching, crowd yelling go. If you miss that L, you'll never know. Super dope, yeah, yeah. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. My super dope, break it down. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Super dope, break it down. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio cruise, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. My super dope, break it down. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Yeah. Talking about neon lights, late night drives, funk in your bones, feel it come alive. No filters, no front, just pure gold soul. Every little moment at control. Oh, oh. Clap your hands if you know what I mean. Stomp your feet if you live that scene. We didn't chase cool, nah. Cool chased us. Now they try to copy, but they can't remake the analog magic that a real funk shake. Auto-tune dreams can't replace that fire. We had live bands taking you higher and higher. Every block party felt like a show. Every DJ set made the whole world glow. It wasn't just style, it was how we lived. Every Every ounce of flavor is what we gave. We gave. Super dope. Oh yeah. Everything we had was super dope. From the rise to the threads to the radio grooves, we were living so fly, couldn't nobody lose. Was super dope. One more time. Yeah, the whole damn vibe was super dope. Turn it up, let it ride, let the bass line flow. Back in the day, man, it was super dope.
Bring that funk back. You can't fake that flavor, baby.
Lately I've been feeling pressure on my mind. Every day I'm running out of time. World so heavy, got me losing my control. Trying to keep it steady, but it's weighing on my soul. Bills keep coming, voices in my head. Smiling on the outside, but I'm breaking it instead. I need a moment, I need somewhere I can breathe. Then you walked in, now I'm finally feeling free. When you hold me close, I feel alive. Like the sun don't set, just you and I. All my worries fade into the night. Boy, your love is my paradise. Take me away, away, away. Far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Oh, take me away, away, away. Before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Oh, heartbeat racing every time you're near me. Sweet vibrations, something in your energy. Body to body, let the rhythm take control. Dancing slowly, now you're healing on my soul. No more crying, no more sleepless nights. You're my blessing, yeah, you changed my life. In your presence, I don't feel the rain. Only sunshine washing on my pain. When you hold me close, I feel alive. Like the sun don't set, just you and I. All my worries fade into the night. Boy, your love is my paradise. Take me away, away, away. Far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Take me away, away, away. Before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Baby, go somewhere far away. No more sorrow, no delay. Just your love, they ease my pain. Boy, I know, go run away. Hold me tight, I don't let go. You be my peace, my miracle. When I'm with you, I feel whole. You the remedy for my soul. Take me, take me, take me away. Take me, take me, take me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take me, take me, take me. Yeah, yeah. Take me away, away, away. Far from the stress and the pain. Boy, when you call my name, I don't feel the same. Take me away, away, away. Before I go insane. Your love is my escape. Take me away. Yeah.
Step on the gas, catching that wildlife. Toledo, where we at? Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, Yeah. I stomp in the dirt, Glass City on my shirt, 419 on the grind, putting soul in the work. From the bay to the block, you can hear that sound. Toledo in the blood, roots deep in the ground. Yeah, I walk with a broken glass, cut through the pain, but we stronger than the struggle. Sunshine through rain, river rolling, got the walleye on the line. Every hook, every cast, yeah, the city still shine. Got my boots in the mud, stepping on glass. We came from the flood, catching walleye down by the river. Toledo soul, man, it don't get no realer, Clap, 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 stomp, stomp, let the beat ride slow. Glass City blues with a hip-hop flow. From the east side, hustle to the west side, pride. We the heart of the 419, won't hide. See the sparks from the glass, shine in the street. Hear the boots in the mud, feel the bass in the beat. Catch a fish, say a prayer, let the river remind. It's the soul of Toledo, keep the step in time. Step in time. Oh. Grind Morning Show.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Sean Juan, in the studio with the DJ Impress.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning to people with different size eyes this morning. You know, one eye is a little bigger than the other one. They got to squint a little bit to be able to read.
Just a little bit.
Like Forrest Whitaker.
Right. Yeah, just got to, I'm one of them. My eyes, they a little different. So, good morning. Good morning to us this morning.
That's right. Also, we are in the studio with the producer of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, Jesse Coleman.
Good morning to all the people who leave the sleep in their eyes. You try not to look at them directly.
Hey man,
like you got something in the.
Right. You be like,
I don't know, man, because sometimes like I get up, I wash my face and I wipe it out, and I get in the car and then come back. Like, was you not done? I wash my face. Was you not done sleeping?
Would you go away?
Yeah, man. You gotta keep getting it. Yeah.
Man, you gotta keep making it do what it do. Absolutely. Good morning to all the grinders that tune in with us on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 9 to 10:30 a.m. We appreciate all our grinders. We appreciate our sponsors. And we just appreciate the great people that are along this ride with us.
Hey, man. We appreciate them. What's up, Orlando? What's happening, man?
Yeah.
No doubt.
He said he liked that song. That's dope. Down by the water.
Yeah. But, hey, look, when he say catching walleye, bro, he ain't catching walleye. He catching walleye.
Walleye, right?
That's something different.
That's something different right there. That is,
and you can only get that in Toledo.
right. That's all you can do. Is do that. Get that right here.
That's the walleye with that green algae on it.
That's the algae bloom on it. Yeah. Fry that up, boy. Woo.
You be feeling a certain type of way after all that.
Yeah,
you be like, ooh, I don't know. Look, I keep going to the bathroom. And drinking this Kool-Aid behind it didn't make it no better.
Man.
Yeah, that's bananas, man. So yeah, again, shout out to each and every one, man. We've been really blessed.
No doubt.
We have really been and truly been blessed to start the Rise and Grind Morning Show back up and to have the positive energy and to just have working around great people.
Hey man, I want to shout out the grinders that almost got me a ticket yesterday, man. And have you ever been like all the way wrong and then people make it worse?
Mm-hmm.
So like I have to renew my my sticker in November, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get them, and you know how it is when you get your sticker, you don't always go right out there and put it on. You know what I mean? So I was in my slingshot yesterday, and I got the sticker back in November, but it was cold outside. I didn't go, and I just forgot about it. So
and you wasn't driving it,
right? And I wasn't driving it. I'm cruising yesterday, chilling. Cop get behind me, pull me over, and I was like, as soon as he pulled me over, I was like, dang, I don't have that sticker on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to smooth talk him. So then Grinders is riding by, like, what's up, Impress? Oh, he just hating because your ride is sweet and blase. I'm like, man, look, yo.
Look, shit, right. Look.
Like, I'm all the way wrong.
right?
And they going
fired up.
They going in bad for me, and I'm like, no. He doing his job. He doing his job.
Wow.
So I was all the way wrong. Like, dang, I forgot. I gotta stop being lazy, man, and go put stuff on when I'm supposed to.
You say you got some new shoes on your
Yeah, man. I had to go and get the big boy feet on them, man. Get it off the ground a little bit, help me get it out of it. I had factory wheels on them, which was 18 inch rims. And I didn't let man I wish I should tag you. Lightning Rod is such a bad influence, man. Because I told Rod, I told him I didn't want to get one,
right.
and I got one. And I'm like, look, man, I ain't gonna be throwing my paychecks in it like y'all. He like, no, man, it's cool. You know, just get you a couple upgrades. So I think I got my music. Like, all right, cool. Then I got my factory rims wrapped the color of my slingshot. Like, all right. Then we got the lights on it. And then like, nah, man, you need some bigger feet, man. You need some bigger feet. So now I done went from 18s to 22s. Ooh. And so then I went over there yesterday.
You keep them clean, though. They 10s. They 10s, but you keep them
clean. Right. So then I went over there yesterday like, nah, man, you need a little bit more punch in the music. Let me put these in. Like, see, there you go. That's it. And that next thing you know, you out here selling body parts for slingshot. You out here on the pole trying to get some upgrades for your slingshot. Like, no, I'm not doing it, man. Yeah,
man, that's what's up, man. You know, you only live once, right?
No doubt.
You only live once, so why not do what you enjoy doing?
And this is what I said. Like, I work too hard not to have a toy, right?
Right.
So I'm a motorcycle rider, so I rode motorcycles. And then when my hips started going bad, it was just too hard to just hold it up sometime. Like, I'm cool most of the time, but a couple times it was iffy. Like, so then I sold my motorcycle 2 years ago. And even though like the year or two before I wasn't riding it, I was like, man, if I wanted to ride it, I could. You know what I mean? So then when I sold it, I'm like, just bored out of my mind. Lightning Rod with his bad influence. Lightning Rod with your bad influence. So I go in there to the bar on a Tuesday to get just to get a burger. That's all I wanted. I wanted the burger.
Just a burger.
Man, the next afternoon I'm riding home with a slingshot and some pavements. But I can say it's probably one of the best purchases I ever made, man. I love my slingshot, bro. I love it.
Man, you gotta love it, man. I mean, like I said, you only live once, and people are letting life pass them by.
No doubt.
Because, they think about it, they talk about it, what they would like to do or what they want, and they never do it.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I have that's my pride and joy is I have a camper. I have a camper, and I have it up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Okay.
And so I have it up there because that's my getaway, that's my peace, that's my woosah, But the one thing I love about my camper is everything that's in the house is in my camper.
Yeah.
And so, to have, a kitchen and a little dining area and watching TV, shower, bathroom, bed, it's nice.
Did you got the sign?
Huh?
You got the sign?
Mm-hmm.
You know what sign I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you see this thing a rocking, don't come knocking. You got a camera. You gotta have that. You gotta have that on there.
You gotta have that, man. So, but again, we gotta learn, like, enjoy life.
No doubt.
Enjoy life. Whatever it is that you may want to do or purchase or get yourself, do it.
Yeah,
do
man. Again, because you can't take none of it with you.
Can't take none of it with you.
So enjoy it while you're here.
I say, even with like what you do for work, like if you feel like you're at a job where you're not enjoying yourself, like move on,
bro. Right.
Move. Like, I'm not gonna be stuck. I'm sorry. That's why I left here and went to California, because I wanted to live in California.
Right.
Like, that's something that I wanted to do, so I did it.
Right.
I can say though, really, most of the jobs that I had, I enjoyed. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Most of the jobs I had, I enjoyed. Even when I was working in the factory, the people I worked for was horrible people.
Mm-hmm.
Was horrible people. Mm-hmm. But the people that like the friendships that I made working there, and we would make, we used to have some fun in that factory. But all of them, it got to a point where I knew that something was pushing me to be better. You know what I mean? All of them, I had got to a point where I was comfortable You know what I mean? I worked at Supreme Bumper for like 9.5 years, right? And I only got the job when I first came home because, you know, I had a son. I'm like, I got to make ends meet, blah, blah, blah. Started working there, and I got comfortable.
Yeah.
And then they closed. No, you're not gonna be here forever, man. You gotta move. So then I went from there to doing insurance. Did really well in insurance. Really, really well in insurance. Got comfortable. Then they jacked me for $5,000 and I almost had to kill somebody. Like, nope, you're not gonna be here. This ain't your landing spot either, you know. And then I went into public service, EOPA. I worked at EOPA. I started at my EOPA story is crazy. One of the young ladies that worked for me in insurance, her background was HR. So she got a job over there. And then when she found out that I had quit the insurance industry, she was like, look, we got a bunch of managers positions over here that you would be great for. But the thing is, they only hire like from inside. So we just got to get you in some kind of way. So they had a janitor that was going on some kind of training for a week. So she was like, what we'll do is we'll bring you in like a week or two before he goes so you can follow him around and figure out what he does. And then while he's gone, you can do his job. And then that way I just need to get you in the system and we'll be able to move you around. So I did that. He was gone that week. When he came back, they wanted me to take his position. I'm like, man, I'm not about to take that dude's job like that. I'm not about to do that. I you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do that. So then they started finding positions for me, right? So I went from like a janitor, then they created a position for me. And then they had a records department. So the lady came up with like, hey, would you mind working I hear so much about you. Do you mind working in the records department? I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I don't know what I'm doing, but all right. But the janitor people didn't want to let me go. So what they did was have me come in and do records 2 hours in the morning and then do like janitorial work at night. All right, cool. I do, you know what I mean? I was at the point, again, I had my daughter. I'm at the point where I'm surviving. You know what I mean? And one day, one of the directors I never met her, Celeste. I love her. Celeste walked up to me. She's over the library now, but she walked up to me. She said, man, I hear so much about you. How would you like to be my administrative assistant? I didn't even know I didn't know that meant secretary. It just sounded important. Yeah.
Right.
Like, sure. So the next day she was like, I want you to come in tomorrow at 7:00. I come in the next day at 7:00. She takes me all the way around the building saying, hey, this is my new administrative assistant. And if I'm not here, everything goes through him. I was like,
that sounds like a lot of responsibility right
for
there.
a person who I didn't have no clue about nothing, bro. I swear.
Wow. And
I did that. But then what happened was they fired a director. And so they shifted all the administrative assistants. So since I was the last one to come aboard, I got eliminated again. So then I went from there. I worked in IT. I worked in EOPA. I worked in every single department in that thing in my tenure there.
Wow.
Then I went from there to Heat. Then I went from Heat to, we had the web department. I went from web department. And then they eliminated my position. And that's when I started my business.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's your story.
That's my story, bro.
Man, that's crazy. You know, the crazy thing about it though is the turnover.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
The turnover is crazy.
Yeah, you mean over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because anytime you're dealing with people, you have to have patience. And in that job, you are dealing with people who are not necessarily in the best financial situation. So a lot of them are desperate. So they're going to come in, they're going to lie, they're going to cheat, they're going to be mad at you because they're in a situation. And you have to know how to deal with those people. When I worked, and I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it. When I worked there, and people, I learned how to deal with people that was upset. You know what I mean? And so when my supervisor, when somebody would ask her, can I speak to your supervisor? She would come and get me. A lot of people thought I ran that place, for real.
Wow.
but I knew how to talk to people. You know what I mean? And I made people realize, like, one, we are here to help. And all of that complaining you doing is not going to do nothing for you. It's not going to get you no better. You know what I mean? And people would come in like, man, we got to sit down here all day. And I would literally tell them, like, hey, the line to pay your bill by itself is a lot shorter. You can go in and out of there. You can either do that, or you got to sit here and give us what we require for us to help you. And if you don't want to do that, I don't know what to tell you.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? And then when you make people realize, like, all right, they are here to help me, then it got a lot better. You know what I mean?
Suck it now.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Dr. Liddell.
All right, let's see what this audio sound like.
Don't start. The audio is fine.
No, we can bear. You gonna have to turn the volume up. Why Lexi don't have these kind of problems? That's all I'm saying.
Dr. Liddell, you got to come strong.
I'm not even on my phone.
Huh?
I'm not even on my phone.
What you on?
Oh, she on them glasses.
My computer.
No.
Oh, she's on her computer.
What kind of computer?
It's my MacBook.
Oh, okay.
And you have one.
I know. but I don't be on calls with it though.
Well, you got to get yours together then.
You got to either talk up or turn the volume up, ma'am.
I'm all the way up. I'm with the link that Jesse gave me.
You what?
I used the link that Jesse gave everybody to use.
Oh, okay.
Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
So everybody gonna sound like this.
No, we don't have that problem with Lexi. That's all I'm saying. We don't have that problem with Lexi. How you doing this morning, Dr. Liddell?
I'm doing good. I figured I'd try the link out, show everybody you can join in with the link.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. That is what's up, man.
Thank you for being a trend. What do you call it?
Trendsetter.
Yeah, trendsetter.
Yeah.
Trendsetter.
You know.
Yeah.
That's how we do with the. The grind.
No doubt.
Yeah.
You in the trap?
Yeah, I'm at the trap this morning. I'm at the trap. So.
What y'all selling at the trap today?
The same thing we always sell: shakes and teas. Shakes and teas.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I got to get by there and get some of that one red juice she had over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that juice had me doing something strange for the change.
What time y'all close today?
We close at 6, but I'm here till 1:30.
Okay.
Y'all DoorDash?
Sorry, Jesse.
Yeah. What time y'all open in the morning?
8.
Okay.
Well, take that back. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 when I come, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I'm on the show, it's 11.
Oh, okay.
So when you're not there, they open later than usual.
Yes.
Okay. Since we got you on the line, can you talk about the conference and the change of location and everything?
Oh yeah. So there has been a change of location for the conference. We are now at Levis Commons. Actually, it's a better opportunity, better venue. The sneaker ball is still happening. I'm really excited because the change has been a good change. I have to get with some of my people today, some of the women who have reached out to me to vend and partner. If you were interested in vending, still get in touch with me because the space is limited and it's filling up. I already have 5 vendors.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. That's
we're still accepting partners if anybody's interested in partnering, because there will be there is an opportunity to still advertise in the book. I'm doing a booklet, so it's an opportunity to advertise in the booklet and get your information out there, especially anyone that has a business that caters to women, actually women or men, it's anyone, and actually put things in the swag bags that we're putting together. So there's still a great opportunity. Really, there's going to be tickets coming out for the actual sneaker ball. So I will have those available coming up.
for a small donation.
Okay.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Get our
it's
boogie
coming
on.
together.
It's coming
time to
together.
Get
It-
down and get busy. Yep.
Yep, it is definitely making it do what it do. Proud of you, Dr. Liddell. Because even when the one door shut right behind you and you had to figure this thing out, bam, God opened up another one.
And that's what we was talking about this morning. Like when one opportunity closed, it just opens the door to another one, and you had to be ready to jump when that door opens.
Right, absolutely. And Tyrone McCain, the insurance man, talking about some booty-os.
Hey man,
Oh my,
bro.
why you gotta put that?
Right, and it was just random. Like,
Right.
what made like nobody was talking about. Nobody say nothing about cereal, no wrestling, no nothing. It's just in the comments.
I wonder,
booty-os.
look, I wonder if he was like, I showed like a box of them booty-os.
Oh my God! Why you spell it like that, man? How do you know how to spell it?
See, y'all don't understand. We have fun doing this.
my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Listen.
Man.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I should be on the show this morning. No, I should just go in there and give me a spoonful of Bodios. Bodios.
Oh my God!
Let me type that in the comments.
His inner thoughts won.
Hey, get on there and type in booty hoes. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, so they can laugh at you.
Right. like the Jamie Foxx.
Why, Tyrone? Why?
Type Bootios and keep it pushing. Don't explain yourself at all.
Let them just start jonesing on you.
Oh my goodness!
He said,
Googled
He
it.
Googled it. That's even worse.
Oh wow.
Hey, Google this, say, man, you might not want to type that. I'm gonna tell you what it is, but you might not want to type that.
I'm sure that's not what came. The cereal did not come up when he typed that in.
Right? He had to go down a couple links.
Did you really mean to say type in booty holes? Here's the information for that.
Here's sexy red. you got like five sexy red songs came up before the cereal.
Y'all gotta stop.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta take a commercial break. We gotta take this dude. The doctor, the bishop, the pastor, the elder, the insurance man, Tyrone McCain. Talking about he had to lighten up the mood.
No, the mood was pretty light.
Oh my God, man! We gonna keep you in the corner over here by this wall. That way we can turn the chair like this. look at the wall. Look at the wall. I said, look at the wall.
Now we know what he really be thinking when we be over here talking.
I sure like a bowl of booty holes when I get home. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta take a commercial break. Shout out to our sponsors, P360 Studios, Toledo Arc, A Servant's Heart, Ohio Unity Coalition, Penthouse Business, and Solution Work Spa. Before we take the commercial break, Jesse, where can they find us?
Probably on this floor right here. You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and don't Google Bootios.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Jamaican reggae kitchen, every little thing just sizzling.
From Yardman, Spice Style and Rhythm. Put some soul in the pot, then listen. Jamarit and Reggae Kitchen. One plate, mash up your system. Take a bite, feel the bass in your chest, then every belly start dance to the hymn them. Rice and peas in a big pan, jack smoke, right name in the sky. Grandma hum, one old hymn song, you them bust joke, laugh till them cry. Lime wedge cool down the thing them. Sweet sauce drip off your chin. You say you just come for a small friend, but you got 3 plate deep, can't pretend. Jamarit and Reggae Kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman, Spice Style and Rhythm. Put some soul in the pot then.
Hello, my name is Sean Mahone Sr., founder and executive director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1. Plan. We help craft your story. Step 2. Film in our studio or on location. Step 3. Edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4. Deliver a powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Give me one foot to wake up. I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the moment radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversations, you heard them here first. One foot to wake up. One foot to wake up. You heard them here first.
What up, bro? Hey, your phone is going off the hook, bro.
Word?
Yeah, bro.
Let me check this email.
Today is finally our moment.
LS Reed said he want our demo tape, bro.
We finally made it.
Hey, man, this shit about to be lit, bro.
Man, we up.
Hey, let's stop calling.
What you got, brother?
25 track off. Look at it right here.
People don't even know what we had to do.
Fucking car, bro.
Car got stole. And I'm just trying to keep the fun involved. Big bottles, thick ass, blunt
How the
stash.
fuck we get robbed by a nice nigga and a fat nigga, bro?
Hey, we want to hear that new bone quick.
Man, your bum still rapping, man?
I'm saying I'm about to answer that phone. I'm tired of making promises that you can't keep.
Pull up. I got no drop on.
My track hall got stolen, bro. But the music was in the track hall.
Ain't that no like? I got a little bitch to get.
Spin that bitch, that's right.
Push get the shoving, I'ma wipe him like a snot. Shit, we call her the Wicked Witch of the West.
Already got the drop. When I said I'm coming, man.
you want to keep putting up with this shit.
Damn, that's what you all about.
I'm in the hospital. What's going on?
This dude don't know shit.
And I'm about to run Ohio, only haters gonna stop me.
I already got the drop on him. Look, I'ma run it back. Put the block on him.
You getting beat up out here, go ahead and see. Yeah, I will.
He wore the chain on my block. Now my homie got the Glock on him.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hobson, Buckeye legend and all-time leading scorer. I was the third player picked in the 1987 draft, and I went on to win an NBA championship in Chicago. I think earlier on in my career, and actually I'm gonna go back a little bit in high school where we had reel-to-reel. We didn't actually have film that you could set up. We could watch film, but we couldn't edit and cut film up. But by the time I got to Ohio State University, where everything is so big time, we had film that you could watch, plus you could edit and slice and cut film up. When I was able to understand film and understood what I was doing on the basketball court, it helped my game grow a tremendous amount. And just sitting there being able to watch film with my coaching staff or an individual coach, and him pointing out different things, I was able to grow my game and take it to a whole nother level. This is why I created the Hobson Film Lab. I think you have a lot of players today, younger players, for getting a lot of individual work with their trainers. They're going to practice, working at their game, and they're playing in games, but I don't think they understand the game. And I think this film lab will help you to understand the game. You get the opportunity to sit with me. You sit down, we're going to discuss. I'm going to edit your film. We're going to sit down and discuss what you're doing right, what you're doing bad. Good offense, bad offense, good defense, bad defense, whatever it is. Jump shot, I'm going to coach your head. I think that's super, super important outside of the individual training that you're getting and the time that you're getting with your coaches and coaching staff in practice and during games. With the Hobson Film Lab, I'm going to teach you awareness. I'm going to teach you how to read certain situations depending on where you are on the floor. I'm going to teach you how, once you beat your first line of defense, second line of defense steps up, how to make plays. Again, it's going to give you the opportunity to understand and learn the game in a way to where you're separating yourselves from everybody else that's playing the game. Click the link to learn more and reserve your spot today, because real development starts when players understand the game.
When the rain would fall, we were fire and lightning through it all. I let my pride build a wall too high, but every tear I cried just proved I lied. I can feel your touch in the midnight wind, and I don't wanna let that slip again. If love's a fight, I'll fight till the end, 'cause losing you once was more than I can mend. I never wanna lose you again. 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 I was stubborn, too blind to see. You were the best that ever happened to me. Took your love and pushed it away. Now I'm praying for just one more day. Every heartbeat.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Sean Juan, in the studio with the DJ Impress.
Hey, man, I want to shout out B. Wills, but I'm also blaming him for this because before Monday, I was oblivious to bootios. I didn't even know they existed, and now you've introduced bootios in my world.
Is it coming up in your news feed and everything?
Man. So D Wills, this is your fault, man. And I didn't Google it.
That's what you should not do. We don't encourage that.
Yeah, definitely don't encourage that. Also, we are in the studio with the producer of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, Jesse Coleman.
Yeah, good morning, Toledo and surrounding areas. Hey, jump on the live. We want to hear from you. We want to know what's on your mind, or we want you to promote your business, music, or your brand.
And we could tell it work if Dr. Liddell's iPhone came through without all the breaks and stuff. Then hey, your phone could do it.
You know she gonna hop back on here because she gonna come for you. She definitely gonna come for you.
That's all right.
That's all good. It is all good. Excuse me. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys heard yesterday. I'm a proud pawpaw now, granddad.
Yeah, minor pain is in the building.
yeah. So it's the blessing of it all again is knowing that third generation of Sean Mahone. And so that's a blessing, man. And so I was holding him yesterday, and I was just speaking life into my grandson and told him how great he's going to be and the impact he's going to continue to make on the world. And man, and he was just looking at me like really? And I was like, yeah. But he was like, but let me get some more of that breast milk so we can have a conversation. That breast milk sure is tasty.
Right.
It's better than Bootios.
Don't introduce him to any video.
He like I got all my life to learn about the business. I only got like about 8 months of this breast milk right here. So we gonna get back to the business. Let me enjoy this breast milk while I can.
Look, she said MacBook Pro.
Yeah.
Look, y'all behave yourself. That's why I tell people, hold on, y'all better buckle up.
I'm gonna get her application so she can go work with what he's the dude stepping down. You might as well,
Who's that?
The Apple dude. What's he's stepping down. We gonna put Liddell in that position.
Yeah.
If you do that, then I might get a trap iPhone just to support you.
Right.
Because she used her trap phone to call in that day. She was having them problems, so I'm gonna get a trap iPhone just to support our Dr. Liddell.
So I want to switch a little bit because I want to talk about the importance of voting, right?
Yes.
And so how do we get Ohio Unity Coalition?
I talked to her.
You talked to her?
So I talked to Anita, and I told her we need either her or Petey to come on, and she told me just to give her a date.
Okay.
And we'll get her on. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why Petey trying to act like she camera shy.
Look, man, but you know what? But a lot of people that do the work.
Yeah, you don't want to be in front. Yeah, I get it.
But her voice is so important.
If you sat down and had a conversation with her, and she's talking about all the things that's going on in with the districts and the gerrymandering and all this, the how they trying to get people not to vote.
Right.
It's so much going on. Like I sat down with her for 3 hours one day.
Yeah.
2 days. So one day it was here and one day was at the office.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so amazing, like all the information that she had.
And so I got linked with them years ago. Again, I love Anita. She literally calls me the best DJ in the world. It's hilarious. But and so I started doing actually I think we were doing maybe was it the census or something we were doing. And the same girl, Rolanda Key, that's the same girl that got me over at EOPA. That's Anita's sister-in-law. And so another one of them, doing some work where we would go from door to door. We used to have these little iPads, and if you was registered to vote or, trying to make sure everybody in the house was registered to vote and all of that kind of stuff. So that's how I initially got involved. But I saw how important, those statistics and stuff were. Mm-hmm. And so anytime they do anything voter registration. They had to, I don't know if y'all remember a few years ago, they had the big bus that come in and went around the neighborhoods and stuff. So we had a big kickoff for that. Just anything that has to do with like voter registration and stuff. So I got a chance to sit and talk to PD, man. PD is her voice is powerful.
So we talked about it on the check-in podcast, and I want people to really hear what I'm getting ready to say. Toledo wards 4, 6, and 8, and 13 has 39,960 registered voters. Only 2,227 people voted. Let me back up a little bit. You have 39,960 registered voters. Only 2,227 people voted, which is a 5.6 turnout. And these are heavily black populated districts. So when a politician says, I don't need your vote, when I don't need your vote, because they already know, they're looking at the numbers, that out of 39,000, only 200,000 or 2,227 people are going to vote, that speaks volumes.
Yeah, they're relying on those people not to vote.
Right.
They don't even campaign in those areas anymore.
And it's crazy because it'd be more people in line for that when Popeyes come out with a new chicken sandwich.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And running a campaign is expensive.
Yeah.
Like expensive. Erica White is a good friend of mine, so we kind of help with her campaign. And so you have to determine where you're best serve, your campaign dollars. And if there's a community that only 5% of the population, why waste money to campaign there? Because it's just like throwing money away.
Right.
And so they go to these other areas and campaign and all that stuff because they know those people will get out and vote.
Right.
People say that people think that their voice don't matter. Your voice don't matter if you don't use it. If you don't vote, it don't matter.
Right.
Well, I shouldn't say that. It's gonna affect you.
Right.
Believe me.
Yeah.
Believe me, it's gonna affect you.
Yeah.
So go ahead, finish with
So I think that because this is what people will say. I don't vote because my vote don't count, right? But we have to change the thinking process of that, right?
No doubt.
And so we have to be able to educate people that say that, right? Why you think they changing laws and rules for us to not vote, right? So when you think your vote don't count, they are literally afraid that they know that your vote do count.
If you know anything about politics or even paying anything close, they had to redraw. They've been trying to redraw the districts for the better of 3 or 4 years. They've had to redraw it, I know at least 5 or 6 times, right? They would not put that much time, effort, and energy into doing that unless they knew it. They know they're trying to get a desired result, right?
Right.
Meaning, so that in itself should tell you if they trying that hard to redistrict it, your voice matters.
So it was a district, I forgot, I don't know if it's District 13, back in 2018 that they redrew the lines, right? So in 2018, when they redrew those lines, the people in that district wasn't able to vote because they got redistricted.
Right.
And so they tried to fix it in 2022. So 4 years later, they fixed it again. So guess what? Those people who were in that district that they redistrict again couldn't vote. So 8 years, you couldn't vote. And in 2000 this year, so 26, they fixed it. Right. So now these people have to wait. They can't vote again in 26. So now they have to wait till 30 to be able to vote. Ain't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Right.
That is crazy.
And this is something that's normal. So that's what they call gerrymandering.
Right.
When you manipulate the voting lines in order to control the vote in that district.
And then when they tell you, like, they keep changing like the things that you need to vote, they're doing that because they figure most of the people who oppose their views don't have a valid driver's license. They don't have a bill with their name on it or whatever they ask for to ID yourself. all of that is purposeful, right?
Right.
Pretty soon it's gonna be a passport.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they pushing for.
Right.
That's what they pushing for.
But because they know that, and what I'm really interested in though really is this year, or this year is going to tell a lot.
Yes,
a lot, because if y'all are not tired of what's going on locally, statewide, and nationally, then we lost as a people anyway. You know what I mean?
That part. That part.
If all the things that's going on hasn't raised your ire enough to go out and at least attempt to make a change, then hell, they can just come and set your house on fire and you wouldn't even care. Right. You know what I mean?
You said something, Cuzzo. You just said something that most people miss. If you're not wanting to do something to make a change,
right,
something is wrong.
Yeah.
Something is wrong. I think for me, the thing that got me scratching my head is, how do we have a person that is running the country that's able to do whatever they want to do, with no regard. But if we don't pay our parking ticket, or we got your car parked in front of your house, it get towed,
Right.
so it'd be like, I'd be like, is this for real, or is this like playing like some player or movie or something? Because I'm like, who does that and can get away with it?
And the thing is, the rest of the world is looking at us like, what? Like we're a joke now. You know what I mean? What is the point in making laws and stuff if the people in the highest things won't follow them? Or disregard them, and it's blatant about no. You know what I mean? When everything you do, a judge overturns, and then you go back and do it again. You know what I mean? If you believe in democracy, like we say we believe in democracy, everybody should be fed up and ready to go back to some sense of. I want to use the word law and order, but that's one of their terms,
right,
and
exactly.
I don't want to use that term.
Yeah.
But something where everybody is held accountable,
right?
And it's checks and balances that work, and you're not lining these departments with your buddies who have no clue what's going on. They just going with whatever you say,
right?
And like this is not the way that any sustainable world is ever gonna work.
Yeah, because I look at it. She was terminated, but I look at people like Pam Bondi, right? And I'm thinking, like, listening to her in these hearings, and I'm like, there's no way possible I can get away with acting like that, right?
None.
But they all on the bandwagon of their boy, and then you have Patel, and I'm like, and I'm thinking, like, is this really going on in our country?
Bro, all of them are a joke though. I like, if that is, and I don't even know how to say it. I tell you what, go back, say 6 years ago.
Okay.
They have JD Vance on tape saying, "I'm a never Trumper guy. This guy's an idiot." Excuse me. This guy's an idiot, blah, blah, blah. And now everything he does, you gotta defend it. You know what I mean?
Right.
How am I supposed to take you serious when I can tell that you're doing it for your gain only? Because 6 years ago, you knew that everything he did was crazy, and the things he's doing now is 10 times worse than what he was doing before. So now that you're okay with it, now that he put you in a position,
he's what JD Vance is doing is playing the role, because of course JD Vance was going to run for president,
Right.
Until Trump was nominated.
Right.
So, and then Trump chose the best next option, which was him, right? But what JD is doing is setting himself up for the next run, right? Which is in whatever year that the next 28. And he's playing. Well, I wouldn't say I would say he's playing a fool.
Oh no doubt.
Yeah.
Because and just I hope you don't get in trouble. Again, these are my views, but that whole MAGA thing is imploding.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it's imploding. But the things that are that they said was important still haven't been done. Those Epstein and I'm like Jimmy Kimmel. I'm not calling them no Epstein files no more. Those are the Trump Epstein files. They ended together.
Yeah.
Them Epstein files. There's no new war stuff that you just going and just bombing stuff. All the things that he campaigned on that was important to them, he disregarded it. And inside, even though publicly some of them still try to act like they support him, if you really believe in the things that you say that you believe in, then there's no way that you can still support the guy.
Right.
So this is the problem I have with the people on our side, right? Are the people who are complacent, the people who are satisfied with receiving from the government. I know some people need it, right?
Right.
But there are some people who live off of that, who are, and this is an example. I know this man who was talking to a 13-year-old boy at the time and said, I'm living my best life right now. I get food stamps. I live on public housing, and I get a check every month to pay my utilities. He said, "This is the life you want to live."
Nah,
because you ain't got to worry about nothing. You're not in jail. You got free housing. You get free food and everything. Like, you ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm like, that is the wrong. But that's not the only person. That's not the only man with that attitude. There are people who live like that as an attitude. Like, that's like, we're taken care of. The government is taking care of us. We ain't got to worry about nothing. No, those are people who don't vote because they don't care.
But the thing about that is, when you live like that, then you put your whole life in somebody else's hands.
Yeah.
Because they cut benefits like that.
Right.
All of these, and again, when I worked at EOPA, that changed the pathway. It's federally funded. So at any time, you can get somebody at the top who just decides, you know what, we don't like heat no more. Gone. Gone. Right? The people who live like that and are satisfied living like that have never really tasted what freedom of choice feels like. To give an example, when we were growing up on Oakwood, there's a lot of drug dealers, right?
Yeah.
And they got fast money, right? And used to talk stuff about me like, man, why do you go to work every day? And I said, I go to work every day because my money ain't as good as y'all, but my money is 10 times y'all because y'all can't leave this block for fear of missing out on money. Y'all can't leave this block because y'all money, y'all got to look over your shoulder, making sure the cops ain't coming, making sure your ops ain't coming, making sure your homeboys ain't coming.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My money is free and clear. If I get pulled over, I can say, hey, I worked to get this money. This is where my money come from. All that money you got don't mean nothing when they pull you over and you can't explain where it came from.
Right.
Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they haven't, even though you have a lot of money, you don't have the freedom to be able to you can't even really buy a house. You 25 years old, you don't have no credit. Because you know what I mean? You can't buy no house with, say, even if the house was $24,000, right?
Where that money come from?
Right. They gonna want to know.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why they ask for paycheck stubs and receipts and all that stuff when you're trying to get houses and all that stuff. So they never really tasted what I call freedom. You know what I mean? And free, you don't have to have a whole lot of money to be free, but you got to have clean money to be free.
Right,
you know?
absolutely.
And I'm not knocking. I hate to say it this way, and I'm not knocking the drug trade, right? Because it did a lot for a lot of people. But the thing is, it's not a career. Like if you, and I hate to say this on your show, Judge, but if you're gonna do it, you're supposed to do it, get your money, and then make your money clean, right? Turn your money clean, and people don't get it like that.
Even at that level, like we talk about Frank Lucas, who tried to do it on that level, who had organizations outside of the drug to make his money look clean. But the problem is somebody on the inside is going to mess up at one point.
Every time.
And
Every
that's
time.
what stops you.
Every time. Yeah. That man, I'm telling you. So going back to what we was talking about is we have to make a push for voter registration and for our voice to be heard, right? Because the one thing that we talked about is we'll just use the 15-year-old girl, right? And we all come together and said, what do we want, right? We want him fired, right? Do we really carry the power for us to stand and say we want him fired? Because if the number's saying out of 39,000, only 2,000 people are voting, then it doesn't matter what's really going on. But what are we willing to sacrifice? What are we willing to sacrifice to say that we matter? Because now, instead of 2,000 people voting, now we got 5,000 people voting. Now the numbers, the data drives up. So what are we willing to sacrifice to say, in order for us to get what we want, this is what we're going to sacrifice to get it? You know, we're going to spend a day where we're not going to no liquor store. We not spending their dime with other ethnic groups or anything. We're gonna just shop black business only. What are we willing to do to sacrifice?
And believe it or not, he who controls the money controls everything. Yeah. And for us to have the least amount of circulation, we spend the most money. Yeah. Black people will spend
billions of dollars.
No, we spend $1.6 trillion a year.
Right. But we spend it with other people.
Right.
Yeah. So this is like kind of like an example. I want to put out there. So what do we have to do to entice? And this is, I know how terrible this sounds, to entice people to come out and vote. We was watching the show last night called The Chosen about the life of Jesus Christ, right?
Okay.
And I gotta watch that. Is it good?
Very good.
Okay,
very
good.
And it's not a blonde haired, blue eyed Jesus. So that's what I love about it. Cool.
Good.
But so they were in Samaria, right? And there was a line of people to see Jesus. They were being healed, right? Jesus was, talking to them and being healed. And all the disciples were in camp. And James said, like, why are these people here? Like, are they here to receive the gospel, or are they here to be healed?
Okay.
And then John was like, well, at least they're here. They're here to the numbers turn out. Like they got a line of people like around the corner.
Right.
Like 150 people in line right now. And James was like, okay, what does that matter if the only thing they want is to be healed? And it kind of proves a point. Like, are people turning out just for the reward? Or are they coming for the results? Like, I want people to come out for the results. But
right.
Sometimes the reward can bring the results.
But I understand what you're saying, but you can't get either if they're not there. Right. So the thing is to get them there. Yeah. Right.
That was their point. That was John's point. Like the point is to get them there in line, and then we can work with it after that.
Right. I think, and again, I said it earlier. If people are not fed up by now about how things are going, anybody who saw families being just disrupted, right? People ice running in people's houses, grabbing, kids, families, and all that stuff. Anybody who saw those two people get shot by ICE, killed by ICE, and that not affect you some kind of way. Anybody who saw how they dismantled almost every program that can give people an even playing field, right? And if you saw all of that and it didn't make you be like, this ain't right, something has to change, then your soul is dead. You know what I mean?
Right,
your
absolutely.
soul is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to take a quick commercial break. This is good. That's why people need to call in and get on video so they can literally be involved in this conversation.
Yeah.
This is not, I want you guys to understand, we are the Rise and Grind morning show, right? So we're host of guests coming on the show, having real live conversations, good conversations, healthy conversations, productive conversations. But you can be a part of that too. So don't just think because we're on the Rise and Grind morning show that we're just going to not value you and what it is that you want to do or say. We welcome you to come on.
And even if your opinion is different from ours, we not one of those people that said, look, we don't mind having constructive conversation
Right,
at all.
right,
I love
absolute
it.
man. I love it.
Change my mind about something,
man. Yeah, absolutely.
Change my mind. Give me a different perspective.
Right, absolutely. Shout out to our sponsors, Premier Screening LLC, Deborah Barnett, get your affairs in order. Mom House, Restore the Church, The Bible Way, Legal Shield by Anita Madison, Sir Sandra McPherson, Young Men and Women for Change, One Creative Cutie LLC, the Unfinished Girl Conference, the Tabernacle Church, the Tab, H-Town. And before we take a commercial break, Jesse, where can they find us?
You can find us live on Facebook, live on YouTube. You can also find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you find your favorite shows.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dennis Hobson, Buckeye legend and all-time leading scorer. I was a third player picked in the 1987 draft, and I went on to win an NBA championship in Chicago. I think earlier on in my career, and actually I'm gonna go back a little bit in high school where we had reel-to-reel. We didn't actually have film that you could set up. We could watch film, but we couldn't edit and cut film up. But by the time I got to Ohio State University, where everything is so big time, we had film that you could watch, plus you could edit and slice and cut film up. Now, when I was able to understand film and understood what I was doing on the basketball court, it helped my game grow a tremendous amount. And just sitting there being able to watch film with my coaching staff or an individual coach, and him pointing out different things, I was able to grow my game and take it to a whole nother level. This is why I created the Hobson Film Lab. I think you have a lot of players today, younger players, they're getting a lot of individual work with their trainers. They're going to practice, working at their game, and they're playing in games, but I don't think they understand the game. And I think this film lab will help you to understand the game. You get the opportunity to sit with me. You sit down, we're going to discuss. I'm going to edit your film. We're going to sit down and discuss what you're doing right, what you're doing bad. Good offense, bad offense, good defense, bad defense, whatever it is. Jump shot, I'm going to coach your head. I think that's super, super important outside of the individual training that you're getting and the time that you're getting with your coaches and coaching staff in practice and during games. With the Hobson Film Lab, I'm going to teach you awareness. I'm going to teach you how to read certain situations depending on where you are on the floor. I'm going to teach you how, once you beat your first line of defense, second line of defense steps up, how to make plays. Again, it's going to give you the opportunity to understand and learn the game in a way to where you're separating yourselves from everybody else that's playing the game. Click the link to learn more and reserve your spot today, because real development starts when players understand the game.
Your first impression matters. What if your business could introduce itself in just 60 seconds? Anytime, anywhere. Business cards get tossed. Social posts get lost. But video connects. It lets people see your face, hear your voice, and trust your story. At Project 360 Studios, we create business spotlight videos. Short professional films that introduce who you are, what you do, and why people should choose you. Here's how it works. Step 1. Plan. We help craft your story. Step 2. Film in our studio or on location. Step 3. Edit. We brand it with your logo, colors, and music. Step 4. Deliver. A powerful video you can use everywhere. Share it on your website, social media, email signature, anywhere you want to make a lasting first impression. Don't just hand out your business card. Let people meet you. Book your business spotlight video today at Project 360 Studios.
Hello, my name is Sean Mahone Sr., founder and executive director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversations, you heard them here first. 1 for the wake up. 1 for the wake up. You heard them here first.
Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot, then listen. Jamaican reggae kitchen. 1 plate mash up your system. Take a bite, feel the bass in your chest. Then every belly start dance to the hymn them. Rice and peas in a big pan, jack smoke. Right name in the sky. Grandma hum. 1 old hymn song. You them bust joke, laugh till them cry. Lime wedge cool down the thing them. Sweet sauce drip off your chin. You say you just come for a small friend, but you go 3 plate deep, can't pretend. Jamaican reggae kitchen. Every little thing just sizzling. From Yardman spice to Island rhythm. Put some soul in the pot then.
A secret tune. Headlights cutting through the velvet moon. Windows down, the air smells sweet. A city asleep beneath my feet. Neon signs blink like they know my name. The stars above play a guessing game. Glow on the open road, heartbeats racing where the shadows go.
like a fading dream. Thoughts unravel under the high beam. Radio crackles, plays a ghostly song. I hum along, do the words feel wrong? Street lights flicker like a nervous laugh. Time moves slow, then it cuts in half. Miles stretch out like a whispered lie. But tonight I swear I'll learn to fly. Midnight.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Good morning, Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your host, your boy, Sean Wan, in the studio with the DJ Impress.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, man? All these new, well, I don't know if they new or not, but new people commenting. I love it.
Man, that's what's up.
Maybe we can get some people to call in, man.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. WJDB. Man, listen. Productions. Hey, if you want to call in, definitely call in 419-740-0433. Or you can just hit the link in the description and you can come on real quick and tell us, about your production company and what you're doing. And, we're always looking to partner with the right people. I was talking to Jesse yesterday about how I gave a guy props on his podcast. I was like, oh my God, this is one of the best podcasts I've seen on social media, just because of his content, right? His camera, his lighting, like it was like I had to shout him out and give him some flowers.
Content, visually, audio, like everything was like well put together.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he reached back out to me, right? So what I did was, and I was telling Jesse, what if we can get with other podcasters around the country, and then we do video?
Right.
So we can do a show together. So they got their viewers, we got our viewers, but we're all doing a show, and we all are communicating and making it happen.
I see it. See, I wish I could go out to California and set it up for my brother for him to do that. So because he's connected with so many different people. He just don't have the technical aspects of it.
Right.
Man, he can get somebody out there to do that, man.
I know he can.
Right.
Man, don't make me call JQ.
Call him, man.
Don't make me call JQ. Call him playing, man.
Right. You know what it is, though? Is that he doesn't want to do that type of that part of the work. He just wants to, get on and
he wouldn't have to, though.
I know.
Man, JQ, you're gonna be expecting the call, bro.
Man, yeah. So, but talking about how do we support one another when we don't live in the same state?
Yeah.
And so, we need to reach, or I will, if you guys want me to, reach out to the production company in Detroit. And we set something up where
Soul TV. Soul TV?
Soul TV. Yeah. So that's what we want to do. We want to show people this is the new wave of podcasting. It's not like everybody got their individual podcast, but what if we can do it on a greater scale where every day you bouncing talking to somebody else that's doing podcasts, and we're doing a show together, and people are joining in on their end, people are joining in on our end, and that should be I believe in podcasting, that should be the wave of the future.
No doubt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
We can definitely do that. Yeah, but call in, man. Call in.
Yep, call in, or you feel free to do a video chat with us.
Because I know y'all tired of hearing my voice.
So anyway, going back to the changes that we need in our community, you guys got to understand one thing. I see that you guys are protesting to not have certain schools closed down, right? And a lot of people want to throw rocks and hide the hand, thinking that the district and messed up funding or money, right? Again, if we're not voting and we're not having the right people in office, it's going to affect us some way, somehow, whether it's at the local level, state level, or at the federal level, right?
And you got to have some money to mess up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So I think it's unfair for people to think that Toledo Public Schools was just jacking off money. you can't be an organization that is looked at under the microscope to just mess up money.
Right.
I just don't believe that. But they want to keep these schools open. So my question is like, how do you expect to fund the schools that you still want open when there has to be a cut?
And what are you willing to do to help keep those schools that you say you want open? What are you willing to are you willing and again I don't know, are you willing to volunteer? Are you willing to help fund? Are you willing to do the things that it's going to take in order to close that budget gap and keep the things that you want open? And it ain't gonna be like y'all normally do, be mad for 10 minutes on Facebook and then move on to the next subject. In order to fix this situation, it is going to take a lot. It didn't break overnight.
Right.
It's not going to be fixed overnight.
Right.
So it's going to take some time to get everything back to a workable manner.
Right.
So yeah,
man.
I mean, I think some people don't understand that sometimes it takes stuff to be closed down or shut down or replaced and removed. Pieces need to be moved around for something to work.
Right.
Right. You got to make adjustments in order to keep. I want to say keep the peace, because obviously it's not keeping any kind of peace, because people are going to complain about everything.
Right.
Back when DeVilbiss, Macumber, and even when Libby closed, like there was an uproar, even back then. But it needed to be done in order to keep the some of the schools open, because there was not enough funding to keep those schools open. Right.
Yeah.
People don't understand the money aspect of it. They just think that, the school has money, and we need and they need to stay open. But if the schools are not getting the students that they need, they're going to close down.
Right.
When you send your school, and I don't have anything against private or charter schools, but when you send your kids to private and charter schools, that's where the money goes.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tonette, is that her name? Tonetta? It says, though before one can consider the seriousness of such things as voting, they need to take such things as election fraud, as well as those frauds running, to be addressed and readdressed. But the reason why, like, I guess I don't like the way that it's worded, because the reason why there's election fraud is because that's why you should be voting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If your vote wasn't worth nothing, they wouldn't have to fraud it.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Makes
you know
a lot
what
of
I mean?
sense. It makes a lot of sense.
I know my wording probably is not scholarly, but yeah, they voting is important enough for somebody to try to manipulate it. So they should let you know that there's some importance in your vote.
Right.
All
Right.
Yeah.
See, there's nothing new under the sun, right?
Yeah.
You got to realize that history has a way of repeating itself, right? And so you got to realize, if we look at our great grandparents and then our great great grandparents, right? You got to remember they were in a time where, people were being lynched.
Right.
They couldn't vote. There was a lot of things that they went through, right? So now we are the generation that we are, but we got to realize that the people that have these attitudes towards that participated in Jim Crow and segregation, now their offspring in their bloodline is who is manifested now.
Right.
So you got to look at, there's nothing new under the sun, man. It's in the DNA and why things are happening and why they want to take things back, because they carry the DNA of their ancestors, that hate and that bitterness and dislike and distrust. But things have changed, because I watched a video where it was, I don't know if you guys ever saw this, where it was a man that was in a suit, had a hat, and he was just walking down the street, and then, they kicked them and pushed them and all of this, and that back in the day, right?
Okay.
But like,
try to do that now.
Try to do that now, man. It's
yeah.
old and popping now, man. Things have
Man,
totally changed.
I love it. Be videos like Godfrey has a series called "Leave Black People Alone."
Right, leave black.
Or it'd be those videos where like some people just are emboldened and
right.
feel like they can say and do what they want to. And it just don't turn out well for a lot of people.
Right, right.
Yeah. And I kind of wish we would get away from letting certain things trigger us, though. You know what I mean? Never take disrespect.
Right.
I'm not saying that at all. But sometimes people can trick you out of your position.
Yeah.
By words.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't believe sticks and stones break your bones and words never hurt. I think words
do hurt. Yeah.
Hurt a lot longer than sticks and stones,
no doubt.
because you get hit with a stick or stone on Monday. By Wednesday, you might have a little swelling, but Friday, you know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes people can use words that stick with you, get in your head and your psyche, and stay there for long periods of time until you find a way to deal with, the traumas that came along with those words.
Right.
But you also have to be smart enough to know when the enemy is playing a game to trick you out of your position. And if they can use something as simple as words to trick you out of your position, they will. You know what I mean? I tell perfect example. I had two of my kids yesterday in my group tell me that, they got in trouble. And in both instances, what they told me was somebody was messing with them. They went through the proper channels. They told the teacher or whatever. And the teacher didn't do anything. And then they retaliated. And then that's when they got in trouble. And I said, in both instances, until you retaliated, only one of you guys were in trouble. Then when you retaliate, now both of you in trouble. Don't ever let nobody, you know what I mean? If they didn't put their hands on you, they can say whatever they want to. They can say whatever they want to. Again, you have to know who you are as a person, and you have to be strong enough to stand on who you are as a person, where somebody else's words don't affect you. You know what I mean? Because believe it or not, now whatever that person said to you that got you so mad, now the next person that want to trigger you gonna use them same words. Right. It's just words.
Right.
And I know that's hard to understand as a kid. You know what I mean? But as you get older, again, people are going to say stuff about you all the time. And matter of fact, the more visual you are, the more they're going to say about you. Right? You have to be confident in yourself enough to know that you are not that, and know what you are, and know what your purpose is, and know, when you're doing, when you are the things that you're doing for good. Because even when you're doing stuff for good, they're going to find a way to try to put dirt on it. But you just have to believe in your heart what you're doing is good and stick with it.
Yep, absolutely. I was just trying to read what she was saying here. Hold on here. Well, okie dokie. So the one thing that we got to do, ladies and gentlemen, is that we have to figure out a way at the end of the day to all come together. That's what it boils down to. We all got to come together. It can't really continue to be individualized meetings and, certain cliques, groups, and circles. There needs to be what we have, the circle, and everybody should be involved in that circle. So there are committees that are birthed out of that, so we can able to focus and do a greater work together. So when we're not linking up together and we all have, I don't want to use the word hitting agendas, right? Or it's all about that individual and what they're doing. I just think there needs to come a time where everybody needs to just come together and stick with the plan on the change that we need to take place in our community, because if we just continue to just allowing things to happen, then why complain?
Right.
Why complain whatsoever?
Yeah. And sometimes you have to look at the greater cause. Like the greater cause might not necessarily be your cause, right? But if it's something that will be for the betterment of the majority of people, you know that's you have to do that. Some people won't get involved unless it directly affects them.
Right.
And when you have that mentality, then eventually it will come to your door. The thing is to try to prevent things from coming to your doors. And what you'll find out is that when you tackle these little problems, you stop them from being bigger problems and getting closer and closer to your house. So
we got to put our personal, because sometimes putting our personal issues aside and jumping on board with everybody else.
Thank you.
Will eventually it'll. When you say come back to your door, now when you jump in with everybody else, eventually your issue will get taken care of eventually. But don't worry about that. Worry about what we're focusing on right now as the core group circle, and don't worry about all the craziness and negativity going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You're right. Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
You're right. Don't worry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show.
That's our show.
That's our show right there.
We got to go.
Yeah, we got to go. Yeah, we got to go.
No doubt.
So, ladies and gentlemen, real quick here, DJ Impress. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people so we can get on up out of here?
It's Friday.
It's Friday. Enjoy the Michael Jackson movie that premieres tonight. We taking the kids to go see that. Everybody faces fear, but you get to define what fear means to you. You can forget everything and run, or face everything and rise.
There you go. Jesse, what do you want to say?
Remember to follow us on all social media at the 419 Grind, and go to the website, the419grind.com. Watch Mud Talk tonight at 8 o'clock on the 419 Grind page.
Yeah, shout out to your favorite cousin. Shout out to Ty Cleveland.
Yes.
Man, I miss my little brother, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just leave you with this. Just remember, you are the head, not the tail. You are above and not beneath. Stay blessed by the best. Be highly favored. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Peace. We're out.
Let's go. Tell the whole world how we changed our lives. Let's go. Out the forum and the church outside. Let's go. We on a mission. Holy Spirit be the guide. Let's go. Everybody move. Every city, every road. He saved my soul. Now I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. We ain't waiting on the pulpit. We ain't waiting on the pew. If he brought you through the storm, then you know what to do. Testify to the Lord and let the Lord come.